It's your boy DJ Academics, and now listen, I've always told you guys that during the weekdays, I do listen to the Simptastic Ballads by Champagne Papi. That's Drake. Now, once it hits Friday, I'm usually what they call off the shit, so I'm turned up on some alcohol, beverage, and at that point, you could probably catch me turning up to the Overlord of Chirac. That's Baphomet, right? You might catch me behind my couch hiding, right? Putting some finger guns up like Bobby Shmurda, or you might actually catch me crawling through my living room, kind of like I'm crawling through the trenches of Chirac with the savages, kind of like the Chirac Wolverine, right? Or you might actually catch me on fucking super savage foe mode like the Chirac Vegeta, which is P. Rico. Now, it's just how it is, because sometimes you want to listen to R&B, sometimes you want to listen to rap, sometimes you want to listen to the fucking savages, sometimes you actually want to listen to the emotional niggas. That's just how shit is. But now it's the beautiful thing when both worlds actually collide. When they collide on a track, when they acknowledge each other, and you see two different things that you probably like when it comes into one sphere. That's actually fucking dope. Now, Champagne Papi, that's Drake. He has been showing GLO Gang a lot of love on Instagram. Now, if you guys don't know what fucking GLO Gang is, number one, catch the fuck up. Number two, what the fuck are you doing? Number three, that's Chief Keef's little crew. Now, Champagne Papi's obviously showing them a lot of love, and some people are kind of confused, and some people are like, yo, that's actually kind of dope. Now, the only interaction I know them having together is that a couple years back, the Chirac Grim Reaper, which is Lil Reese, he did have a track where Champagne Papi, which is Drake, they got on together, and it was like on the top is just us and all that shit. Great song. Even Rick Rose was on it. So, good shit. But now, Champagne Papi is actually showing GLO Gang a lot of love. And this is exactly why Drake is so fucking dope. And I'm going to tell you this, because for all you new artists, this is where you pay attention. Learn this. When you are going to lead the culture, and when you do lead the culture, you have to pay attention to everything. Now, a lot of people, when they get to the top, like, for example, Drake is leading the culture. When they get to the top, they actually don't see what's going on beneath them. They think everything starts and ends with them. They forget that other people is actually influencing the youth, maybe even more than them. And because they can't see that, they lose the Jay-Z factor. The reason why Jay-Z's never been the hottest artist, at least before like 3 years ago, at any point during his career, is because he kind of made sure he was always hot. He might not have been the hottest, but he knew how to keep up with the changing times. Now, Drake, I think, does the same thing, because I've seen Drake pay attention to a lot of fucking movements that's going on that's not as big as him. And he's kind of showed love to it, that whenever they kind of heat up, he could kind of jump on a track, give it light, and also he takes credit for kind of bringing it to the forefront. Now, I've seen him do this. I've seen him do it with the fucking UK scene, Houston. I've seen him do it with dancehall, and even the Chicago drill music. I think it's fucking dope, because he's so aware of everything that's going on beneath him. And when I say beneath him, I'm talking about, you guys are talking about clout. He's up there. The fact that he could still look at a Chief Keef and all that shit going on in Chicago and still show some love to it shows that he knows what influences people, whether you want to admit it or not. Chief Keef and like GLO Gang and the Chicago drill music, even though most of them aren't signed, they're pretty influential on social media. And the fact that Drake could recognize that and kind of show it love is fucking dope. And as I said, he uses some slangs or even like UK or Jamaican slang, waste man and all that shit. He uses a lot of Houston references. So he kind of touches all over, and he kind of shows everybody love that's kind of coming up. Which, that's exactly how you have to do it. Exactly how you fucking have to do it. So listen, man. I think it's kind of dope. I think he's doing the right thing. I think Chief Keef and them, right? Chief Keef mans in them on foeing them. They better take these like big ups or shout outs. They better take it seriously, man. Listen, in 5 years, the way they influence the youth might not be the same. They got to start taking shit serious. And I've seen recently they're trying to do little reunion tours. They're trying to get their shit together, because really, none of them are really signed. I mean, Lil Reese is signed, but Def Jam ain't talking about him. So he's probably never put out an album. So they got to move on the influence they got now. I think they will. It's a dope move that Drake actually pays attention to them. People really sleep on how much Drake is trying to stay ahead. Because when you're at the top, and that's what I think happened with 50 Cent. 50 Cent was at the top, and he thought it would stay the same way it was. But when the culture shifted, he didn't shift. You have to stay ahead. Now, Drake is on top, but Drake, this shit could shift at any moment. Now, he's setting up himself like, yo, if it does shift, I'm going to rock with the shift, and I'm going to still be on top. Because that's why you see, like, for example, Deja Loaf had her song. Drake was the first fucking even mainstream artist that even pointed out that, yo, Try Me was a hot record. He was on her fucking Instagram commenting, quoting her lyrics before anybody did. Wiz Khalifa saw it because it blew up on the blogs. He got on a remix and everybody got on it. But Drake was on it first because he's ahead. He's looking for the new shit that the people on social media are connecting with that could blow up. And he's thinking like, yo, let me jump on this shit quicker, sooner than later, rather than being that nigga that's hoping things don't change from how it is now because I'm on top. I think it's fucking dope. I hope the guys in Chicago, who he does show a lot of respect to, take advantage of that. I know, like, he showed a lot of respect to Dancehall, Vybz Kartel. And by the way, Vybz Kartel does the same thing as far as what Drake would do, because he would also stay ahead of the curve. And Drake did show a lot of love to, there's an artist called Popcorn, right? And he really took that. He even started fucking with OVO and whatever, and he started taking his career international because of the Drake cosign. And I see Drake cosigns a lot of people in different places. You got to take it and just say, yo, I don't care if he's kind of biting off, not, I wouldn't say biting off, but jumping on our swag. It could be the drill movement, could be the Houston, Texas movement, it could be the fucking dancehall scene. He's giving you a cosign, which is pretty much a nice pat on the back. Take that head start and keep running, man. So hopefully these Chicago guys really jump on it and really use it to their advantage. But we'll see. I just think it's fucking dope what he does because he pays attention to what's affecting that 16 to 21, the most influential group within music. Believe it, because they go hard for shit they like, they stand, they hate. Everybody else is like, I don't have all that energy to be doing all that shit. I got jobs. I'll rock with you. But I ain't going to be standing you. I ain't going to be hating on you. I ain't going to be making sure that the conversation is exactly that because I care that much. They're like, yeah, we just kind of go with whatever we want. We're like silent supporters. But those younger fans, they make shit loud. So, yeah, what do you guys think, man? Get in the comment box. Maybe I went over a couple of you guys' heads. But listen, man. Listen, it's a little bit of education. If you guys are rappers, take note of shit like this, man. This is how you have to learn to kind of really stay ahead. Because what I see independent rappers do nowadays, they're playing catch up. They want to be catching up to what's going on rather than leading what's going on, right? You want to either be in the pack of what's going on now, or you want to be in that pack about to turn the corner while everybody's still going straight. Then everybody looks at you, turn the corner like, yo, you're now making a new sound. You're making a new lane. That's what you want to do. Remember that. So yeah, get in the comment box. Make sure you guys like, definitely subscribe. It's your boy DJ Academics. I'm out.